Welcome at the Geek Streak episode 8, the show that investigates the disturbing case of a man growing a Bluetooth compatible beard and consequently hampering his communication skills with every shave. I have received an internal memo from the Geek Streak management after I had submitted the script for this episode, and although it says confidential in big red letters at the top, I decided to pretend I am colorblind. This is what it says. Confidential. Oops. Dear presenter, always so personal these management types. Dear presenter, we have received and read the proposed script for the next episode of The Geek Streak. We have to object to this particular screenplay in the strongest terms possible. In the mission statement for The Geek Streak, it is clearly stated that the show has to deal with devices that are in some way dependent on electricity. The lately submitted episode does not follow this stipulation. We cannot allow our resources to be squandered on and yada yada yada. People who know me now cringe in anticipation. Normally my reaction to restrictive memos from top-level management are something akin to a womble having swallowed a bad disco biscuit. In other words, I freak out. Not this time, people. I will remain calm and rebel in another way. I will make the episode anyway. And you know why? Because I cannot ignore the single most important contributor to me having become a geek. The awesome toy that is Lego. It may be slightly disturbing to see me among these Lego blocks. A grumpy old git like me should not enjoy playing with a child's toy anymore. And I don't. Play with them, I mean. The layer of dust on some of these blocks could challenge that on Tutankhamun's clothes horse. Yet the simple logic of how these blocks fit together, the modular nature of constructing bigger structures, and the imagination needed to let your mind's eye round edges that are square, has shaped the way my brain works from a young age. Lego blocks are the building blocks of a constructive and destructive mind. My parents have lived through the war, but I do believe I was responsible for more blackouts than any enemy activity could ever manage. If a new device was bought, I had to see how it worked. And to see how things work, you have to dismantle them. Lego taught me how to do this logically. This was sometimes a shocking affair. My scalp has developed special little muscles to be able to stand on end quicker. It's a pity Lego didn't teach me how to change the circuit breakers though. I was an autodidact in that. Our modern technology is modular. In the old days, a series of discrete parts were soldered onto boards, and the boards were screwed onto chassis, and the chassis were screwed onto other chassis. I know, I saw it when I was little. This was the legacy of the Meccano age. These days, a device is a series of black boxes. They all perform their function, and collectively they form a phone, a washing machine or a computer. This is the legacy of the Lego age. Lego has gone through a period of lost direction. It became too modular for its own good. Many shapes were made from special bricks, for want of a better word, and not enough had to be built. This didn't leave much room for the imagination. Lego had become an empty prefab shell of its former self, like buying a cupboard at IKEA and finding that the pieces actually fit. Too easy and too boring. Thankfully, new management at Lego has revived old values. Lego has listened to his fans and is producing again boxes filled with more or less standard bricks that have to be combined into shapely modules that in their turn can form a race car, a fire truck, an aeroplane or a crane. Major props to Lego management. Lego is reborn, and I so look forward to the day when mild senility sets in and I can play with my favorite construction toy again without raising observing eyebrows. In answer to your memo concerning my latest script for the Geek streak, I not so respectfully inform you that I have ignored your concerns and have made the episode as per screenplay. In response to your undoubted protests, I would like to draw your attention to the following visual statement.